Let's open our drinks. Oh my god.
So
I don't know.
kind of nervous.
I'm kind of nervous too, but all we can do is just get into it.
I think let's just get into it and see how it goes. So do
yeah.
you wanna roll us in?
You want me to do the honors?
Do
Let
it.
me roll the intro. Welcome to our podcast where we sometimes go off topic.
My name is Kai.
And I'm MJ, and this is our very first podcast.
First episode of our first
podcast.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm excited.
I am so excited. Did you ever think that we would ever be doing a podcast together? Because I did not.
You know what's funny? I've always wanted to do a podcast, but I never thought I was going to be with you.
Yeah, never. And I always imagined myself,
Yeah.
doing something like this. But
Yeah.
wow, we
Yeah,
did it, and we did it together,
we
baby.
did it together. So, a bit of a background. We're cousins, first cousins. So both of our dads are brothers.
And that makes us basically siblings.
Sibling. Honestly, with the amount of times you come over, I think
I see you more than my
you
own.
need a room in my house.
I should have a room in your
You
house.
should,
This
yeah.
should be my room.
This should be your
This
room.
set.
Yeah,
right here.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Crazy
no,
to
I
think though, like if it was like maybe like what 3-4 years ago,
I would never think that I would do a podcast with you.
I would never think that you would need a room in my house.
Yeah, no, because I was not like ever here.
Yeah.
I see you more than my own siblings. I see you more than my parents. I barely see my parents.
That is crazy.
I'll see you every day of the week. I'll see my parents maybe once on the weekend, which is
That
so
is
crazy.
I mean, not for me because I feel like you're always over, so I'm always with my family here.
Yeah, because the thing is, you work here from home.
Yeah.
I sometimes work in the office, so I leave. I don't see them. I come back late after being here.
Yeah.
And then I don't see them until the
I know.
weekend.
I swear to God, one time I feel like your mom was literally like, "Bro, I think like MJ needs to move into your house."
Yeah, no, she gets mad every time I say I'm going here. She's like, again?
But
What are you guys
what
even doing?
The funniest is when our grandma comes over. So she lives with you.
Yeah, our grandma
But-
lives with me, our dad's mom.
Yeah, our dad's mom. But sometimes she'll come over for like a week or whatever at my house. And every time, and that's weird because it's that week we don't see each other.
No, that's the funniest thing. Because when she's here, I'm not here.
You're never, and she'll always ask me, she's like, "Oh, like, are you going to go see Made? Are you going to go see Made?" And I'm like, no, not today. She's working or whatever. Sometimes you're busy. Sometimes I'm busy. We have our own lives and our own friends. But it's just so weird because then she'll be like, "Oh, did you guys get into a fight?
Yeah.
Are you guys
'Cause
fighting?"
It's funny, too, because even when she's, like, back home,
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh, you're not going over today? Is there something wrong? Like, what's going on?"
But it's also like whenever she's at your or whenever she's back at home at your place, you're always here, and then whenever she's here, you're never over. And she
Never.
always thinks it's because of her, and I'm
it's
like,
so
no.
funny. I just end up having plans
Yeah.
that time,
Yeah,
which is so
literally.
weird.
I know it's funny, but
But yeah, it's crazy that we are so close now
Yeah.
that we can do a podcast together. And
Yeah.
growing up, we were not at all.
not at all. Well, also because I was born and raised in Montreal, and I was there
Yeah.
for 10 years, so
And I would visit a lot.
a lot, but it was different because I never like I don't like I obviously knew you were my cousin and stuff, but it was just like
Wait, you didn't know I was your cousin?
no, I knew you were my cousin. I was just like you know how when you don't see your cousins, like we have cousins that we don't see often.
Yeah. The
Or,
one
like, we forget about them.
Yeah.
So it was like that for me.
Okay, well, I barely remember seeing you in Montreal.
Yeah,
Which
like,
is crazy.
yeah.
Because I would spend most of our time when we would come there at our uncle's house.
Yeah.
Which was the main house. We
Yeah,
called
it
it.
is.
We
It
called
is.
it Big House.
In our
Um,
language, yeah.
Yeah, in our language, it translates to Big House, which sounds so weird, but
But well, it's also where everyone like I'm pretty sure
everyone lived there at one point.
yeah, and
I think.
I feel like even like most of the cousins, when they were first born, that was like the first. Like obviously, if you were born in Montreal, like that would be the first house.
Yeah.
you would go visit.
My parents lived there actually
Yeah,
before,
right
right
across.
before I was born.
Yeah.
They lived there.
I swear I remember you telling me when you were younger that you wish you lived in Montreal.
I
because
wish
of
I was
all of
born
us.
there
Yeah.
because you guys all grew up together,
Yeah.
and I didn't get to experience that. But now, thank God, I was born in Toronto,
Yeah.
and I'm happy that I wasn't born in Montreal. Like, no offense,
No,
but I'm glad to be like from Toronto versus
Yeah.
Montreal. But yeah, I
It's
did
because
miss.
because everyone was there, and then you guys. were the
Yeah,
only
and you guys
ones
would
in
tell
Toronto.
stories, and I'd
Yeah.
be like, "Wagari,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about."
But yeah, we were never close, and I also feel like, well, we have a 5-year age gap,
Yeah.
which seemed a lot bigger back then.
Which, yeah, always when you're, like, I guess you were a teenager, I was a kid.
Exactly. So we
So-
were literally experiencing two different
Different phases.
life.
Yeah, exactly. And then when you moved here, I was
Yeah.
in grade 1
Yeah.
and still super young.
I remember I lived with you for a year. But even then, we weren't that
Oh,
close.
you did.
Yeah.
Everyone lived in my house
Yeah,
at one
because
point
you were
too.
the only one who lived here.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
we only
So
had your house.
For a whole year, which is
Yeah.
so crazy because
Yeah.
I barely remember that time.
I remember it. Like, I remember your mom waking us up for school every day.
Wow, I
Yeah.
do not remember this at all.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
And it's
but
so crazy because if now we all live together, first of all, it would be so chaotic.
It's
It would
so
be insane
chaotic, yeah.
because we're so loud.
yeah.
And we're trying not to be loud on this so that you guys don't RIP with headphones. But like, it's crazy. And we keep interrupting each other
Yeah.
in person.
Yeah.
And we gotta like try not to do that for the
well,
podcast.
yeah.
Our family dynamic is very like interrupt each other, be very loud.
Yeah, because
speak
we're all
over each
super
other.
loud. So it's like if you want to be heard,
Yeah,
have
you
to be
gotta.
10
You
times
can't
louder.
be like, you can't be quiet, and you gotta say what you want to say multiple times. Scream
Exactly,
it.
yeah.
Someone will hear it. Someone will chime in. They'll chime out. Go to another conversation.
There's
Like, it's
always like 5 conversations.
five,
happening
and we
all
can
at
really
once.
keep
Yeah,
up because
we
I
can.
just jump from conversation.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, yeah, me too,
Yeah,
and then I'll go
exactly.
somewhere else. It's so
Wow,
funny.
so you really don't remember me living in your house the first year?
Not so much. How
Yeah.
I don't know
mean,
how
it's-
old I
that's
was.
Why well, I think you were 5. So yeah, you were pretty young.
Yeah.
But even then, I feel like if anything, that would be the time we got close, but we didn't. And it's not until
Yeah,
like,
no,
what,
no.
2017.
We didn't because here's the thing. Like, again, I was a lot younger, and you had our other cousin who's your
My
age,
yeah.
and you guys would just hang out. It was a clique.
But the first year, she was still in Montreal.
She was, but again, age gap.
Yeah. it is
So
the age
you
gap.
had your friends from school.
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't
barely,
have friends because I was
I was a new
5.
girl in school.
You were a new girl
Yeah,
who didn't
straight
know
from
any.
Montreal, who did not know a single
No
word in
English.
English.
The girl was an immigrant.
It really was.
Yeah.
I felt like it with the hijab.
And it's so crazy because you couldn't talk.
yeah.
And I'm sure that people would just make fun
No,
of
I
you.
knew.
or
I
correct
obviously
you.
knew. No, but you know what's funny? Everyone wanted me to speak because I had the Quebecois accent.
And now it's gone.
Now it's completely
But you know
gone.
what's so crazy? Your English is actually so good.
I know.
You
Every
wouldn't
time
even be
I
able
tell
to
people,
tell.
I know. Every time I tell people, I'm like, yeah, you know, I learned English when I was like, what, 10 or 11. There's like, they're always like, there is no, like, we
Yeah,
cannot
no.
tell. I know. But I've also, like, I think I've been good with languages since I was little. So I feel like I can also, like, when we went to Mexico.
Oh my God,
Which
you
is
were
very recent.
carrying us.
Yeah, but I remember there's this one guy that we met on the beach, and he was convinced I had Mexico
Yeah, for
in
whatever.
my blood.
Okay, no offense. Like, yeah, your Spanish is great, but you do not sound
I don't.
Mexican when you speak Spanish.
I don't. But
So
he
I don't
would
know
not,
what he was
and
on.
he was he did not know English at all.
No, he didn't.
And
but
he was so
somehow
convinced. He's like, there is no way you don't have Mexican.
you were
in
the
here. I'm
only
like,
one who
I-
could communicate with him. I
Yeah.
was like, no hablo
Español.
español. I was gonna say English,
Yeah.
but I speak English.
But yeah, no, I think that's what. Like, obviously, learned English when I was here, surrounded by like
Yeah.
English-speaking people and the shows and everything. And then you guys, I would talk to you guys in English.
Yeah,
right?
you would speak to. Well, I don't really remember you that much.
Yeah.
But then when you were fully English and you hung out with us at
Yeah.
family gatherings, we never hung out. Still,
We still
yeah,
never
because
hung out.
you had our other cousin who's your age,
Yeah.
and I was like locked out of the room. You know what they would do at our family gatherings? They would come over, go inside my bedroom, and just lock themselves in there. I
yeah,
wasn't
'cause
allowed.
that was the only time we had that
I
we
know.
could catch up and like talk about our
But
personal things.
I couldn't
You
go
were
in
too
my
young.
own room.
Yeah, I know. We
Like, that
we
was
were bullies though.
bullying.
We were bullies.
I would sit outside, one ear pressed against the door, like begging to come
I
in. I was like,
know.
please let me in.
I know we
And you
were
guys would
bullies.
never-
But look at us now, closer than ever.
Yeah, and you did
And shout
humble
out,
me.
and that's what I was gonna say. Like, shout out to the year of 2017 because
Yeah.
I think that's when we first.
That's when we first, I guess, became close.
Yeah, or at least that was the first time we hung out by ourselves willingly, not
Yeah,
at
yeah,
a family
yeah.
gathering. And that was you. I don't think we went out that.
No,
time,
because I
but
just
you were
came over
coming
every
over,
single
yeah.
day.
And it's because our cousin who's my age,
Yeah.
she left to Morocco.
And my mom and my sister were in, I was going to say Africa.
No.
I'm so sorry.
They were in London,
They were in London, and I was just by myself.
and
so
I had no one either. I mean,
And
we had our friends, but
we
I don't
didn't.
know why.
Where were our friends? Because
Yeah.
we didn't hang out with them.
Usually I would have too.
I
That's
would
why
have.
I'm so
Was everyone on
confused.
vacation? Did we not have
I don't
friends?
remember.
I don't know what was going on during that time, but we just hung out with each other.
Yeah, and
during
you
that time.
came over almost every day.
every day,
And I think that's when I realized that
we could hang out.
we could hang out. Like
And
the
it's
age
not-
gap is not. Doesn't
yeah,
matter
we could hang
anymore.
out. We could have a good time. but still,
But we didn't know, like
we didn't know each
yeah.
other. We weren't that close.
No.
And that's what was like super like weird to me, that now we are
Yeah.
so close.
Yeah.
But we did become close
Yeah.
since then.
Yeah.
And between 2017 and the time we got close, we didn't even hang out.
Yeah, we didn't. Well, I also got busy. In 2017, my friend got married in Jamaica, so I was busy with that. And then the year after, my other friend got married.
Yeah.
And then 2019, I don't know. I don't know. I just got super...
2019, I was no, even
Oh,
end of
wait.
2018, I moved away.
Yeah, I was just
for
gonna say, I
school.
just realized.
Until mid 2019, or beginning or
Yeah.
something like that, I dropped out of school. I came back and I was just hanging out with my friends every single day.
Yeah.
'Cause
And I
they
was
weren't in
hanging out with
school
my
either.
friends almost every single day
Yeah.
at that time. So I think that's why we never had time. But
Yeah.
then lockdown happened. 2020.
Lockdown happened 2020,
And we weren't allowed to see anyone except
except family members
family.
because
And yeah,
we weren't even
exactly.
allowed to see family
Yeah,
members.
we weren't, but
Those
we
are
had
the
no
only people
one.
that, because even our friends, some of my friends' parents were uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
See, like with us coming over, so
Yeah.
we only had each other,
Again, yep.
and we became close
I think that, we became close, but I
in
think
one night.
in one night. But I think before that, you would come over here and there.
Here and there, but just to like chill, like it would just be us like hang out even with your brother.
Yeah,
watching
exactly.
movies,
Yeah,
stuff like
it wasn't
that.
like, and then that one night. So when my parents and my brothers decided to go to Montreal, and I decided to stay home because I didn't want to go, I messaged you or you, I
Something
don't know,
like
something
that.
like that, and then you came
I
over,
ended up
and
coming
then
over.
that day.
It was a night.
It was a word
whole
vomit, though. I feel.
Oh my god! Because you're like, wait, I have to tell you something.
Yeah.
And like I was like, wait, what? And I was so excited because she
This is the
never tells
first
me
time.
anything. I was like,
First
oh my god, I'm
time.
gonna know something about her life.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was something personal.
Yeah.
And we both got into the personal side of our lives, which
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah. And I didn't
And-
realize I didn't know you.
We didn't know each
Until
other
that
at all.
day, yeah.
And we got to know each other in one night.
Yeah.
And we found out like we're very alike.
Yeah. And we have a lot
in
of
common.
interests, like
Yeah.
space, for example.
Space is a big one.
Yeah.
Because
Which I didn't know.
didn't-
I've loved space since I was young, and I did not. If I knew that you like space too, I think we could have become closer.
Yeah, we could have a lot
longer,
faster. But
yeah.
I think everything happens for a reason.
for
I'm
sure.
glad it happened the way it happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, like space was a big one, and you were saying that something you were telling me that day about how you started liking space.
Yeah. So in grade 3, my teacher was obsessed with space.
Oh yeah, I was a teacher.
Yeah, and we would always like do field trips, and like there's this like place in Montreal called Cosmodome, which is like basically a space camp that you go to, and we should go when we go.
No, we
whenever
have
we
to.
go to. Yeah, we have to go. But yeah, and ever since then I've been so obsessed with space, and then I think that night you told me that your friend told you.
Oh yeah,
that-
I was with a friend.
Yeah.
And he showed me that you could see Saturn and Jupiter from Earth.
Yeah, and I remember I was in disbelief.
You
but-
didn't believe me, but I showed you there's an app.
Yeah, there is an app, but I've seen Jupiter when I was young.
When? How?
This was in Montreal. We had a calendar that would tell us like what you can see in the sky. And I remember one day I was like, okay, we're going to be able to see Jupiter at like 5 a.m. So I woke up with my mom and we saw it. But then we never talked about it or like.
Wait, I didn't even know this.
Yeah, I know. I never told you, but we never talked about it after. And the reason why I didn't tell you was because I felt like it was a dream.
Oh.
Because I've never heard of anyone like say that they've seen a planet from
Yeah,
Earth.
because that day, like,
So when you told me that, that memory got like unlocked.
so you've seen planets before. I've
So
seen
I
planets.
have,
I thought
yeah.
I was the first one showing you something.
No. Well, yeah, because I thought it was a dream. So you literally just confirmed.
I
that it was
unlocked
reality.
a memory
You
for
did,
you. I
yeah.
really did.
Yeah.
But you could see Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars,
Yeah.
and then since then we've been going to meteor showers.
Yeah,
So
but we were also even talking about like just the way, like I think that night when we were talking, we realized that we have the same mentality, which is crazy because we never hung out before.
yeah,
And to have like, because you know, like okay, if you hang out with someone so much, you end up thinking the same way as them.
you
and
think like them,
whatever.
or like when you hang out with them, you end up like acting like the way you
Yeah,
do
you're
when you hang
influenced
out.
by the people that you hang out
Yeah,
with.
because like if you think about it, even when I hang out with my friends, I hang out with them all differently.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no. You're very adaptable to different
Yeah,
people.
like for
and
example,
I think I am too, yeah.
my friend Jacob, like when I'm with him, we act like almost our high school selves.
Yeah.
We don't act like mature adults, or we don't have like deep conversations that like you should have when you grow, but our friendship goes back to the way we act in high school.
Yeah. But I think me and my friend Rachel too, I think we're like that too, because we became friends in like
because when I see you and Rachel interact, you guys interact the same, like
the way we've always.
For us, we realized we're actually very, very similar in a lot of ways.
And I remember that was the night that we said we should start a podcast.
Yeah, that's because we had deep talk. It went in all different directions.
Yeah,
and we're like,
it went off topic. God.
It went off topic. Yes, it did. But it's so like cliche to say, oh my God, we should start a podcast. Yeah, everyone.
I feel like anytime anyone has a deep conversation
or
with
an
someone,
interesting, they're like, yeah, we should start. It's a meme.
Start a podcast. Yeah.
But we did it.
Yeah.
Those people, they don't do it.
We did it, even though it was 2 years later. We still did it.
2 years. Yeah. Well, because we were so like on and off about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we also okay. The first idea we had for a podcast. Do you remember?
Yeah,
we wanted to do it in the car. So we wanted to be different, and we wanted to do it in the car because we're like, you know what? We've never seen anyone do it, do a podcast in the car. So let's just try it.
And we have our good conversations in the car too.
Exactly. That was the point. Because every time we like had a good conversation, we were either just parked in a car or on someone's driveway or something. It was always in the car. And so like this is the one we'll have the best conversation. Come to realize that is the most difficult thing.
It's impossible.
It is.
And
I think that's why no one ever does it.
We were going to do it at night, first of all. Yeah, okay? Lighting where?
Yeah.
Okay, even if we had, like, a ring light.
Yeah.
We'd have to park.
Yeah.
And have, like, the trunk open and sit in there. And then have a camera
and
set
then
up.
That would only, like, we would only be able to record during the summertime. Because who is going to have their trunk open in the wintertime?
Exactly. Yeah. So I don't know what we were thinking.
But our name was cool.
Our name was so good.
Yeah. Our name was Prindle Talk.
And we still have rights over that name, so don't even think about using it, guys, because we have rights and we will sue. We will sue.
But we did Prindle Talks because of Zach and Cody.
Yeah, because there's an episode of Zach and Cody where London, she's learning how to drive.
Yeah.
And Mr. Mosby is teaching her how to drive. And she was like, oh, the Prindle? And he's like, you mean the gear shift?
Yeah. And then ever since then, we're like, wow, this is
it's sick. So good.
Yeah.
And that's what
I'm glad we changed it to off topic.
And it was so recent too. We were like in the car.
We were set with Prindle.
We were set with Prindle, and we were in the car. We were talking about how we just go off topic all the time. And I'm like, lol, that should be the name of our podcast, Off Topic. And you were like, wait, what? That's kind of so good.
Yeah. And only because, and this is when we realized, when we were hanging out with one of our friends. And we were on her driveway and we were talking. We were like I think it was me or you. It's like we were saying a story, but we never finished the story.
Never.
Because we kept going
because we always go side story. Yeah. And then that person goes, and then you hear something from them, and you're like, oh wait,
another story.
I have something else. Yeah. And it spirals. Yeah. And I feel like that's gonna happen, which is why we called it Off Topic.
But also, I think Off Topic is good because I think the name is good because we don't have a set topic.
There's nothing specific that we're talking about
in this podcast.
We don't have a specific niche either. So I think it's good because we're going to try to have multiple different topics.
And different guests. Yeah.
And I
think all our guests that we are thinking about bring different things to the table. And like it's not that they specialize, but we have certain conversations with certain type of people, and I think each conversation is so interesting that if we were to stick to one topic, I don't.
No, it wouldn't work. Like if we chose like skincare, I'd be like, okay, one episode. This is my routine.
Exactly.
And that's it. Done.
Yeah. And the only time you get it with another episode is if you find another product, which we were like,
which we're not gonna do.
Yeah. No, this is good because. Like, I think
we can talk about anything that we're interested in. And the thing is, we always have different things to talk about. And we're open-minded.
Very open-minded.
Which is great because we can have conversations about different possibilities. We can hear out different opinions without shutting it down. Yeah. And being like, no, that's wrong.
We're not the type of people who are like, no, this is, like, we don't think, like, nothing is impossible.
Nothing is impossible. I believe in the possibility of anything. Yeah. Like, you tell me that aliens are on the Earth. Or Earth is flat. We actually did a lot of research. Like, personally, I don't believe that the
I
Earth
don't
is
believe
flat,
it either, but I was like, wait, if you actually think about it, it's not a crazy
It's not
theory.
too crazy. Yeah. And we've done research and we've talked about it.
Yeah.
And it's not like we're like, no, it's not flat. Because how could you know that?
Exactly.
Realistically, you cannot know.
Even like things with like spirituality and religion.
Yeah, religion is a big one.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people who are super religious are closed-minded. Yeah. From what I've seen, I could be wrong. But we're not.
Yeah, we're
not. So we see that the possibility of anything.
Yeah.
I could have a conversation with you. Sorry to cut you off.
No, it's fine.
I could have a conversation with you about God not existing. Even though I personally believe in God, I could have that conversation.
Yeah, like you could be if I were to come to you and be like, yo, I believe God is not real, you wouldn't shut me off right away. You'd be like, okay, let me hear your thoughts.
Yeah.
Let me see if that makes sense. Because I think we're also very logical people.
Yeah.
And a lot of things that and I also believe that really, this is another topic that we'll have for a different different episode, but I think culture and religion have been really mixed. So I think that the way we were taught is
different
very
than what it actually. Yeah, because it's different than what the religion actually is.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is so crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're definitely gonna talk about that because it was a huge part of our lives.
Yeah.
It really shaped who we are today too.
110%.
So that's one thing that I want to get into.
Yeah, and I'm excited for the topics that we'll
I am too. Yeah. And obviously, guys, if you have any ideas, please tell us because I'm down to talk about anything.
Exactly.
And if you want to be a guest, because we are accepting and open to all types of people.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I'm very excited for this podcast. I'm happy that we actually planned it.
Yeah.
And we're actually going through with it.
Because to me, even if we have nobody listening, I do not care.
Yeah,
of course I would love. Yeah, obviously. I would love if lots of people listen.
But I think we're mainly doing this for us. Like I think we can always when we're older we can go back. And what I like about this is that, for example, we state an opinion that we have today, and then in a few years later we have a completely different opinion.
It's like a diary or a journal.
Exactly. We can really see our growth. Like our growth is measured and it's being recorded.
Exactly.
So I think that's cool. And I think obviously like in the future when we have kids, I think it would be so cool to show them obviously
when they're a bit older.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
But yeah, definitely
when they have their own thoughts and
Yeah, and even if one person likes it, it would be we did something at least.
Yeah.
And doing this just makes me happy.
Yeah,
it's something that we're both
passionate about
because first of all, we love talking. We love talking about ourselves. You won't get
us to shut up. You won't.
No. Like you know how many times I hang out with even your brothers. They're always like, "Bro, shut up. Yeah. Stop talking." And I'm
like, we're going to be told to shut up soon too anyway. But
yeah, 100%. Somebody's going to come and be like, "Guys, you're being way too loud." Because it's, what time is it? It's almost 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So
we're recording this at 2 a.m.
Woo. Yeah.
Night owls. Not really.
But yeah, it makes us happy. We're really good at editing. We've always had a passion for editing videos. Yeah, we both take photos.
Yeah.
Editing videos. I used to make films when I was younger and
I
put
used
them
to
in
make
film contests.
Our projects. I was always the one filming, kind of directing, I guess. And
yeah,
editing.
I would do all of that.
And
vlog.
Remember.
We would vlog every time we would go on a trip with our families.
Yeah.
I actually had a camera.
I still do.
I still do vlog, too, which is so funny. But yeah, it's something that we like to do, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, and I think we will be able to showcase our skills in this too.
Yeah, because we're very talented people. Let's be real. I actually am really talented. So.
No, I know.
I'm also very humble.
Yeah.
So
as you can see.
Yeah, you humbled me though.
Yeah, I really did.
Yeah, from all the years of bullying.
What's the worst thing you think I did to you?
Oh, there are so many.
I know, and I'm really sorry. I don't think I should have asked this question.
Are you sorry?
I'm kind of scared
I don't know about that. Okay, I'll tell you the worst. There's probably 2 that I could think of off the top of my head. If you remember any others, please let me know.
No, I'm not gonna make myself look worse than I already am.
But once, when I was 11 years old, I had my friends over. I was going to say this time of year, but it was Ramadan, which right now it is. Yeah. It's a spiritual month where you fast, and part of the tradition is to, stay up late with your friends and
have a sleepover.
Have a sleepover, eat together, do the morning prayer together. So I had a sleepover with a bunch of my friends and a few of my other cousins from my mom's side. And that entire night, you and our other cousin who's her age, you guys were saying, "Oh, your hair is so long," and like all my friends were like, "Yeah, it's so long."
No,
like,
but
I agree with you guys.
No, Made, it was so gross. Like it not that it was gross. It was just
it was gross because why was it that long for a kid?
And you're also wearing hijab. Like it's such a like,
a mission, bro. Like, why for what? I understand. I understand. It looked. And of course, everybody agreed with you guys because you guys were the cool older cousins that everyone loves. So I was like, okay, whatever, guys. My hair is fine. I would just keep like whatever.
You just refused to cut it too. I don't know why.
I was so scared of cutting my hair, and I'll tell you why. Because when I've had haircuts in the past before, they turned out horrible. They would just cut it way too short. I didn't even say that short.
Yeah, I know. I've learned not to. I've learned to tell them shorter than you actually want.
Longer.
No, cut shorter.
Oh yeah.
I mean, okay, keep it longer than
Sorry, confusing.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically they were saying this the entire night. They asked my mom if they could cut my hair, and my mom
gave us her blessing.
She took the Quran, which is our holy book, swore on it, said, "Yeah,
go ahead. I won't be mad. You guys have my blessing.
You guys do it." She's
have my
laughing
permission.
because she was also telling me that I need to cut my hair. So I was like, okay, let me.
Yeah, it was just all fun and games.
Exactly. You guys obviously know where the story is going. So I'm at a point where I'm about to start my morning prayer.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at my friends. I'm like, guys, why aren't you doing your morning prayer either? Huh?
Wait, so all of your friends were in on it.
They were all in on it.
We told all of them.
And none of them were doing their prayer. And I was like, y'all are going to hell. I'm here going to heaven. I am the angel of the group. Whatever. You guys don't pray. Okay? Have fun burning. So anyway, sorry. That's what we grew up
thinking
about. A lot of things that were like that. But so I'm about to start my morning prayer. I'm in my it's like a cloak.
Yeah,
but
it's a hijab.
But it like covers your whole body.
Yeah.
About to start. I am grabbed from behind. And I thought this was God grabbing me, taking me to heaven, but it was not. It was a much darker place than that. So I'm grabbed, and all I hear is and on camera I did a scissor finger because that's what happened.
Hair.
They cut
it. I do agree that the way we did it, obviously very traumatizing
messed
for you.
Up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like we could have given you a nice haircut if you like stayed still.
Well, if you asked.
Yeah.
Okay. This was without my consent.
No. Okay. Yeah. Without your consent.
Think about it.
It is.
We're in 2022, and
you would have been canceled.
Yeah, but it was 2011, so back then.
But also, no. You knew it was coming. It's not like we asked your mom behind your back.
The thing is, I didn't think you guys would actually do it.
Why not?
Because I didn't think you guys were mean.
Your mom said, go. I will give you 5. No, she didn't say that. But she's like, I am giving you my blessing.
No, I know. And
so
that's
now
a big thing.
at this point, it's like, if we don't,
you're basically under oath.
You
have to do it. Or else you go to jail.
Anyways, I remember you cry. I don't think I've ever seen you cry that much.
Yeah. Bro, I cried a lot. Yeah. I ran upstairs. I woke my parents up. I'm like, guys, they cut my hair.
We got yelled at. Even after we were promised.
But at least you left with a full head of hair, and I was freaking bald.
You were not bald. We cut like maybe an inch or 2
inch. I know you're saying an inch, but I kept that hair for like years.
Disgusting.
Not for any particular sentimental reason or anything, but I had it. And trust me, it was like the size of, I guess, half of an iPhone.
Okay.
Half of it like an iPhone 11.
You were wearing hijab. No one was going to see that.
I saw it. That was what mattered.
I know. It was traumatizing.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
My friends were filming
it. But at the same time, what did you get at the end?
Highlights.
Which you wanted when you were 13.
No, I wanted it when I was 11. I wasn't allowed to.
You weren't allowed to get it until you were 13. Now you got it 2 years earlier. Aren't you glad?
Yeah,
thank you. Better.
I did after they fixed a freaking horrible
job. But you
job.
also thanked us for that moment because you're like, I wouldn't be who I am if
because I would still be scared of a haircut and I would not be the person I am. It's true. So thank you, but also that was horrible of you guys to do in front of my friends.
Yeah, I mean they were in on it. They said, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah,
so everyone was happy.
I just want to point out, I am not friends with a single person who
really
came. Yeah.
Not a single?
Not a single. Unless it was other cousins who came, which I don't really remember who came. I remember 1 or 2 people.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But I'm not friends with any. Well, I don't really have friends in the community because I just never kept up with them. Yeah. But yeah, take that in. That's and you know what? It's not because I'm not in the community. It's because y'all cut my hair. So if you're wondering why we're not friends, that's why. I hate you guys.
She cut you. You cut her. She cut you.
I cut you. You're done. Canceled.
But
yeah, that was.
Should we do a quick pee break?
Oh yeah, bro. I have to pee too.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought it was just me. All right, we're gonna pee.
All right, we're back.
Oh, we're back.
So, okay, so obviously we were just talking about how we became close in the last 2 years.
In the last it's been only 2 years, and crazy. It felt like a lifetime.
I know. I feel like I've known you for, I mean, I've known you for your entire life, but I feel like
we've been close for that long, exactly. For our whole lives.
But do you think you know me well enough?
What do you mean by well enough?
Well, we prepared questions.
We did prepare questions, and I think I know you pretty well.
Okay, I mean, my questions aren't that hard, but let's just see. You have questions for me. I have questions for you.
Yeah, mine are kind of hard, but also I feel like you might just get them, so who knows?
Oh, we'll see. I mean, yeah, I feel like I'm scared to get them wrong, but...
You should be, because that is very insulting.
I know, but you should be too.
Yeah, I know, and I am. So.
Okay.
All right, you start. Let's go.
Let me start. Okay, this is an easy one. What is my biggest fear?
Your biggest
fear. There's 2 answers.
2?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you either or.
Okay, but then you have to tell me the second one too. Yeah. And your biggest fear is raccoons.
Yeah, okay, it is raccoons.
She hates raccoons.
I don't know what it is about them. Like, I literally, like, every time I see one, I feel nauseous.
Which is so funny because
also nauseous is my personality
It's
trait.
her, like, being nauseous is her. Like, if you search up nauseous, you'll see her face on
me.
Google because she's nauseous all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know how you live like that.
I don't know either.
But it's funny because
raccoons.
There are raccoons all over. I know, and I know you hate the word, but in Montreal there are so many raccoons.
No, that's where my fear started.
That's where it comes from?
So in when we were younger, my parents would always take us to Mont-Royal, which is like the mountain where you can see
it's the lookout
city.
point, basically.
Yeah,
it's so nice. Beautiful.
And I loved going there. And then one time we went at night and there was a bunch of raccoons, which I was never scared of, okay? I was whatever, like, they're cute, blah, blah, blah. And then I swear to God, one came so close to my car, and it was about to jump inside my car. And I had
that's
my
when it happened?
Door open. And yeah, that's when I got so scared. I closed the door right away, and ever since then.
Because I remember when I went for the first time, they're just crawling around.
Ew.
I'm so sorry, and I didn't even care. And last summer, when we went for the wedding.
Yeah, I forgot.
Last summer when we went for the wedding, we were free one night. It was 2 a.m.
Yeah.
We're like, let's just go to the lookout point. You guys stayed in the car, and you made me get out.
Yeah, well, there's no way I would have gotten out.
No, I know. You would have probably died right there.
Yeah, I was dying in the car. I was dying.
And I run, and there's this one raccoon eyeing me. It's about to chase me, and I was like dodging. They are scary.
Okay, that, and I would say, I mean, not my biggest fear, but I hate birds.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about... Bro, birds are so beautiful.
No, I hate birds.
Except the ones that we see. What are they? The white ones that are all over...
Pigeons?
Are they pigeons? Because I sound so dumb not knowing that.
Wait, is that what you're talking about? I don't know.
Like the white ones that you see in the Walmart parking lot. Those things.
Oh, I forgot. I think they are pigeons.
Know. The regular birds, I call them regulars because we always...
Or geese, I hate.
Yeah, but geese...
No, I hate those are the...
Geese are weird. They are freaking weird.
No, I hate them.
I love birds. They're so pretty. It's just when they fly over you and you're scared that they're gonna shit on you.
That also comes from my childhood trauma because I don't know if you know this, but our cousin in Montreal.
Oh yeah,
she had a bird. Yeah, and I used to be so scared of it.
I used to want a bird.
No, I used to be so scared, and as a joke, they would always like let the bird out of the cage and it would like fly.
So you had your chance. You had your bullying.
Yeah, but I also have reasons why I don't like those
No,
two
it
animals.
makes sense. I get it.
It's not coming out of nowhere.
But you know mine.
Your biggest fear?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, spiders.
Oh, my God, bro.
Yeah,
it's
which
insane
is funny
how scared I am of spiders. Yeah. Because her car had spiders.
Yeah, I had a phase where random spiders would like show up in my car.
After you got a detail.
Yeah, but I think it's because
it
I don't
comes
know.
out of the vent. Yeah. They clean in there and then
I saw once
had eggs.
Yeah, I probably like in one day I saw 5 spiders.
Which is so
not
crazy.
At the same time.
And I
throughout
was like,
the day.
Girl, you didn't see spiders, and then I witnessed a spider.
I have them all, like, I have videos.
I know you do, and when you show me, I get so mad.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find them and
put
them up here.
Don't, because I can never watch our podcast or show anyone. I will die.
That's funny.
Yeah, but spiders are not my thing. What's my favorite thing to cook?
I know what my favorite thing is that
I cook
for me. Yeah. Oh my God, English. What is that? I want to say pasta, but I don't think it is.
My pasta is so good.
It is really good. I also like your ramen noodles. You know
I don't even make the ramen, bro.
But I don't cook. So anything you make, even if you make a grilled cheese sandwich, I
give you bread and you're like, yes, wow, thank so you.
Good. But your favorite thing to cook?
I don't think you're gonna know this one.
Okay, let me think. Is it the thing you cooked for? So when the Friends reunion came on, you had a whole Friends Day.
Yeah. Okay.
Themed party.
First of all, I'm obsessed with Friends. Yeah. I could say the whole
she can do
show.
A whole you can do a whole episode
line by line.
No, but you can literally do a whole episode with Friends reference.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah,
I do them all the time,
and so I don't even realize when you're doing that.
And that's why sometimes I say something to my sister and you're like, oh my god, that's so mean, but it's literally a Friends reference. I forget.
And I watch Friends too.
But I made Monica's macaroni and cheese that time, and the cheesecake that's good enough to eat off the ground, which it definitely
I want to try that.
I mean, I would eat a lot of things off the ground, so not just the cheesecake. But no, my favorite thing to cook is French onion soup.
Ooh,
and the reason...
Actually, I think I knew that.
Well, I think I said it recently, and I cooked it also recently.
I know that it was really good when you made it. I didn't know it was your favorite thing.
Oh my god, it was so... And I threw up after, actually, because, I had a migraine, and when I have a migraine, the only thing I could do is puke.
Yeah.
So I had to come home and just puke it out, but still, I'm not grossed out by it. Because when you puke something and you can't... but it's such an intimate... meal because it takes a long time. So it's a 2-day thing. You need a lot of patience, and the best thing is you can get creative and you get to experience all the flavors because everything is simmering for so long. So day 1 is simmering. You make the broth however you want. There's no recipe for that.
Yeah.
And then the next day you start getting into cooking the soup, and your house smells so good for 2 days. A rainy Sunday is the perfect day to make French onion soup because you
lost me at 2 days.
I know. I did.
Even if it takes more than an hour.
So you're telling me KD is your thing.
Yeah, KD is my thing. Grilled cheese sandwich is my thing. Omelets. Yeah,
I knew it.
I like to bake though. I am a baker. I'm not a baker, but I will. I like to bake a lot more than cooking, only because I feel like with baking, you just do your stuff. You do
throw it in the oven.
Exactly.
But it's a different kind of patience that I do not have.
Well, it's not really patience because then you can just go on with your day.
Like cake decorating, for example. Yeah, I cannot. Okay. Do you like that? Because your mom is really good.
My mom is really good, and she usually does it for me. But no, I like it. But the only one thing, and this is also one thing that I don't like about cooking or anything in the kitchen in general, I hate getting my hands messy.
Oh, really?
And that's why.
It doesn't even bother me.
No, I hate it.
Because, I just wash it with soap and water, and it's like regular.
Every time I crack an egg, even if I have 5
How do you get the yolk on your hand?
I don't know. It's just, bro, I don't know.
Bro, we need to learn how to crack an egg without getting our hands yolky.
What's it called? No, but not even that. Like anything, this is what I didn't like wings for so long because
it was messy, and that's why you always get boneless. And I don't like boneless because it's like a chicken nugget and it doesn't give the same experience. I know,
but I hated wings because it was messy.
I love wings.
Baking, it doesn't require. It's not messy.
It's not messy, no.
And unless you're doing cake decorating, which I leave it to my mom because she's really good at it.
Yeah.
But I like baking. And then I think my favorite thing to bake for people, it's not my favorite thing
to
eat. My brownies.
You know how I knew that? Because I love your
mini eggs brownies. Which, I think I'm going to make them soon because Easter's coming up.
Yes,
yeah.
Please.
So I think I will.
They are so good. But I never get to have it, Like every time you make it, I don't even get one.
Yeah, but I don't have enough.
But it's not the batches. My sisters are vultures. You gotta hide
my brothers are the same.
It's crazy because that's how much they love it.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
I know I've seen people fight over it. Like seriously.
Yeah, no, I would actually kill for those.
Okay.
No, they're really good.
Yeah.
Do you know what my favorite quote is? And there's 2, all by the same person.
Oh my goodness!
I could tell you the person.
Okay, tell me the person. Justin Bieber. No.
Are you insane? Yeah, it's sorry. Francis Scott Fitzgerald.
Wagati? I don't know. Okay.
Yes, you do. Author of The Great Gatsby.
Oh, Beautiful and Damned. I've never read these books. Is it from one of these books?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know what Great Gatsby is
about.
But
I feel like Okay, so that silence was loud because that's something we're gonna read together and watch.
Yeah, I know.
But
it's not Do It for the Story.
No, Do It for the Story is something I live by because whenever I'm like, should I do this or not? If any story could come out of it.
Yeah.
I will do it.
Yeah.
And everyone makes fun of me. They're like, no, well, like, yeah, you're just doing it for the story, as if something will come out of it. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
But one of them is, there are all kinds of love in this world, never the same love twice, which I love.
Whoa, that's
right?
deep.
It's so good. And then the second one is, I like large parties. They're so intimate. At small parties, there isn't any privacy.
Whoa.
Right? Because, like, think about it. When you're at a large party, like, no one knows you. No, you could be with one person and have conversations. You could do anything. It'll go unnoticed. But at a small party,
there's no privacy.
Right?
Yeah, that's really good. Wow, I think that just became my favorite quote too.
Wow, look at you.
Okay, I have one for you. What am I most proud of?
Man, that's a hard one.
I know, because I've accomplished a lot of things.
You're very accomplished. You're very humble too, which is crazy. I want to say your prints or your film account where you take photos.
So my prints. Okay, so I just started my prints.
Is it a school award?
No. My prints. So I don't know if you guys like, for the those watching. There's a poster here for our podcast which I made, and I started this prints.
It's
like
really
a print
good.
Poster type of page. And a film is like more for just like a hobby, like,
and it's fun for memories.
Yeah, it's just like taking a disposable camera. I like the idea.
Yeah, I guess
but that's not what
I don't mean this in a bad way, but nothing came out of it to be accomplished.
No. This is.
But I mean, you could still feel accomplished.
Yeah. And I some of the pictures I feel like very proud of, but it's not my most. I don't think you're gonna get this, so I'm just gonna tell you.
Go ahead and tell me.
Being more self-aware.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Yeah, because I think I've come a long way with that.
Yeah.
Like, I used to be and I think that's why I was a bully. I was very heartless.
I
did
that's
not like
in our
emotions.
blood.
Yeah, obviously.
Because even me, like, not emotional at all, didn't really feel emotions.
I just felt like emotions were associated with weakness, and I hated that.
I thought that too.
Yeah.
And so I would never show my emotion.
Same.
I almost didn't even
I still
feel
have
it.
a struggle.
It was off all the time.
I still have a struggle with with showing emotions, but I feel like I've come such a long way. At least now I'm at a point where I have accepted that I can be emotional, and I don't see it as a weakness.
Well, yeah, because I've started to, like, love was probably the hardest emotion for me to embrace.
Yeah.
And I started to do that, and, you know, I can say that I love you to people, or I can hug them. I wouldn't be able to hug people.
Yeah.
That's how messed up I was.
Here. No,
it's so crazy.
But that comes from our family, which we can get into it, like, on another podcast.
Yeah, of course.
Episode, sorry. But yeah, that's something I think I'm most
and I think
proud
it's
of,
such a good thing to be proud of.
Yeah, I never.
And I think the hardest thing, like, I guess for me now, is to empathize, to show empathy for people, because I
can empathize, but
I empathize internally. I'm more sad for someone than probably they are for themselves.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't show it.
No, I think I'm okay with that. It's just the whole love thing for me is a struggle. And basically communicating my feelings.
Because it's so hard.
I think communicating, for me, it's hard because I don't even accept that I feel these emotions.
But you feel
but
the
I
emotions.
do, but I just, like,
you don't,
I'm like, nah,
you just brush it off later.
But now I've come to a point where I'm like, okay, no, this is how I feel. This is okay.
And it's
any
a good
emotion
thing
that you feel is justifiable. Like, it's how
I think emotions are probably the best things that we can experience as humans.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah, I think that's what
love,
I'm
especially.
Yeah.
Which I would never say. 5 years ago, you asked me that, I'd be like, what?
Like,
yeah. I'm so sorry for those listening, because it's so gross. What is my dream job?
I think I know it, but I don't know if that's your dream job. Is it photographer?
No.
Is it a TikToker?
I love taking. You know what? That would be sick. I love taking photos, but I don't know if I would want to build a career out of it.
Is it being a housewife?
I don't dream of labor, so that would be the dream. And I always say I would love to be a housewife and not have a job. But if I had to.
Sorry, I'm like thinking of things.
Is it this? Oh my God, no, I know the answer. Like, you got it wrong. The answer is wrong. You have not passed the test.
Okay, what is it?
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, when I say dream job, I actually mean if I had to work, what would I do? You were close with TikToker.
Is it YouTuber?
It's
influencer.
Travel vlogger.
Yeah, that's
or
good.
Blogger, because I love to write. Not many people know that about me.
Yeah.
I want to say I'm very good at writing, even though I don't read. But to travel vlog, that is my dream job.
That would be my dream job.
Money?
Oh yeah, that would be one of my dream jobs.
That's
I have
like
another
the
one,
best thing. Yeah, you want to be a teacher.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about being a teacher, but yeah, I think traveling, because we already do it. Every time we travel, we always vlog.
Traveling.
Yeah,
we love vlogging.
Yeah, I think we have an eye for like,
and even if it's just like me talking to the camera and I'm getting paid to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's realistic.
You can also experience a lot. No, it is. People get paid.
I'm very like
no. Trust me, people get paid to get invited to these countries.
Well, we met people in Mexico who were literally just filming on the beach. And
but they were filming for a commercial.
But still,
I know it was still pretty cool. Like, but something like that would be cool. Okay, I think
I would say that you didn't answer any of those questions correctly.
Did I not get? Oh yeah, but those are hard.
I know. I told you they were gonna be hard.
Okay, yeah, you got my.
I got her fear. I know what you're scared of. I know your weakness.
But okay, I said I had two. That was I wrote down raccoon because I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, because it's
my
so
other one was
obvious.
drowning.
Oh my god! You know what? Crazy story. Off topic.
Yeah.
But I don't know, and I still to this day don't know if this is a dream or it actually happened.
Okay.
But I'm at the pool with my mom, and she goes, "Wait right here." And my ass.
This is when you were young?
When I was young.
Okay.
I was like, "I'm not waiting right here, Mom. Do not tell me what to do." I go in the water. What do I do after? I'm drowning, and I remember what I saw when I was drowning under the water.
What did you see?
And I remember my mom carrying me. It's just like blurry water.
Oh, okay. I thought you saw
But I have this vivid like picture, and then she pulls me out, and that's the last thing I remember.
Wait, so have you ever asked your mom if it was true?
No, I haven't asked her because
you should.
It doesn't. I don't think of it until like
maybe she doesn't
like
remember because it was traumatic to you.
She's gonna tell me, "No, I don't remember you drowning. I'm not a bad mother."
I don't think I've ever drowned, but I think that would be I don't know how to swim properly, but like the ocean scares me.
I can swim properly in a pool. I could tread. I could do all that, but in the ocean, bro.
Yeah, not scary.
The ocean is the next level.
The fact
scary.
that we've only discovered 5%, you're gonna put me that in.
But is that depth or is it surface
I don't know.
area?
I have no idea. We'll have to fact check.
We'll have to fact check, and we'll let y'all know.
We'll find out in the next episode.
But
yeah,
this
so
episode,
that was my other fear. So wait, go on. Sorry.
No, go.
So that was my other fear that I put. I didn't think you were gonna get it, so I put raccoon. I literally wrote physically raccoon, emotionally, not emotionally, but I mean
that's physically too.
Yeah, I meant like
I guess you're scared of the idea. of it.
Yeah. Like I'm not scared of the idea
like
of
just
raccoon.
thinking
I'm just
about it.
Scared of raccoons. Yeah. Okay. What is my favorite memory of you? And this has happened in the last 2 years that we became close. So.
Sorry. Your favorite memory of me?
Well, of both of us.
Oh, of us.
Sorry.
With me.
What's my favorite memory?
Sorry, that was confusing.
Yeah, sorry. No English here. ESL.
Yeah, sorry.
I really am ESL.
You are ESL.
I am ESL. English second language. Yeah, I know.
The ESL kids in high school were so cool.
I know.
I should have been friends. No, they weren't cool. No offense. I'm not trying to be rude, but they were cool in the sense that they pulled up with the nicest cars, bro.
Yeah,
should have been friends with them.
I know.
# not a gold digger. Our favorite memory together,
or my favorite memory with you.
Yeah, I would have to say, we went on a trip to New York.
Yeah,
and I think the funniest thing that happened, we were so tired, which is why it was probably this funny. We were going out on Halloween or the night before, and I don't
know where you're going with this, by the way.
What do you mean?
I don't know which memory you're gonna say.
Oh, okay. I had to go to the bathroom before we left, and it was because our bathroom wasn't working, so I had to go all the way to the basement because the lobby didn't have a bathroom. Why? I have no idea.
Yeah.
But as I was coming out...
No, okay, so I'll tell you my side of things.
Okay, go.
So basically, we came downstairs too. I don't know why, but we ended up coming downstairs after.
Yeah.
And then our cousin needed to go to the washroom to... I think I had to go to the washroom too or something. We both
Someone
needed
had to go to the bathroom, and it was a one-stall thing.
And it locked after you.
It locks right behind you when you leave. So as I'm leaving... You guys are pointing at the wall.
Yeah, because we were like, we were basically telling you not to close the door and keep it open so that we can go in.
That was the gesture.
Yeah.
And to me, the gesture was that there was a spider on the door.
It's because we pointed at the top and we're like, wait. And then you freaked out. I don't know why you thought it was a spider.
I ran.
Yeah, you ran.
The door locked. I was on the ground basically crying because I thought there was a spider on me.
What happened? Because you were like, I thought there was a spider, and I was dying.
We were dying.
And I'm like, why would I say?
But it's so funny because you guys were freaking out. Do you know how to get into the bathroom? The key card from the hotel.
Yeah, I don't know if we knew that.
No, you guys didn't know that. Yeah. I knew that, which is why I was like, wait, if there wasn't a spider, you guys were freaking out for what?
Yeah, because we didn't know that. I thought, I don't know, for some reason, I think we thought someone opened the door for you. So like,
no.
Oh shit, now we're going to have to bring someone again.
No, it was a key card.
No, that was a funny memory. That is not my favorite one, but
really?
It's up there. It's definitely.
Was it recent? Is it a recent memory?
Yeah, it's a more recent one.
Was it Tuesday? Like, I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, when's the last time I saw you?
But yeah, Tuesday was also good. You want to tell them what happened Tuesday?
Oh my God, Tuesday,
I feel like it would be a good memory for you.
It was.
Because it was your first time.
It was my first time at night, and she was there watching.
So weird.
No, it's not something crazy, guys. Chill. We're actually from Toronto. I don't know if we did say that, but. Yeah. We went to the Raptors game.
Yeah,
we saw them live.
We did.
Yeah, it was sick. So
it was your first time.
It was my first. It was my first time watching the Raptors, in person.
Yeah.
You've gone.
I've gone a few times.
A few times. So you knew the whole thing. You really hyped it up.
Okay. Okay, I see why you think I would hype it up because I've been
it was great. I'm not saying that it wasn't good.
Yeah.
But you really hyped it up.
Okay, the only reason is when we went together, I had a very interesting and different experience too. Usually when we go, you get into Scotiabank Arena, you line up like inside, you go through security, scan your ticket, and you go to your section. Yeah. This time when we got there was a long line, and I don't know why, because we came at a perfect timing. We had we got there at 7:20.
10 minutes to spare. Yeah. I see that line. I'm like, oh my God! When I come back for Justin Bieber, I have to be here
the night before.
The night before, camping out.
No, but I don't know why.
It's not like that?
I know why now. No, it wasn't. It's never been like that. And I thought maybe it wasn't even it was against Atlanta, so I didn't even think it was a big deal.
Yeah, but when we got there, it looked like there was a celebrity or something.
But and it was so weird because I was like, oh, maybe this is what happens when you come at 7:20. But I've been there before at at that time, so I don't know why.
And no issues.
But we found out that there was a fire alarm that went off, and they started letting fans in very late, and so
the lines were wrapped around the building.
Yeah,
there were so many of them.
Yeah,
and of course we chose the sloth of the sloth.
Yeah.
Because that line was not moving.
Which sucks because when we got in, finally at our section, we sat down at our section, whatever. You missed the entire intro.
I know. First quarter was almost over.
Yeah.
The intro.
And the intro is that's what I was hyping it up about.
Man, I wish.
The intro is the best part. It gets you hyped. It gets you excited to watch the game. It
what
makes
is
you
the
feel,
intro?
It basically it intros
I have
each
no
player
idea.
By name, so it'll be red. Yeah, and it's super dark. So the atmosphere is so cool. It's super dark. All you have is red lights, and it's a spotlight on the player, and they do sometimes they'll dance. Sometimes I don't know. You should honestly YouTube it. It's so good. It makes you so
I don't want to
excited.
YouTube it because we have to go back and I want to see it in person.
We were gonna.
So
go
I don't
back.
like spoiling things like that.
Yeah, I don't. So yeah, we missed the intro, which I was very bummed about. And then also something weird happened. Halftime, there was no performance whatsoever. And I don't know if that's a usual thing, but every time I've gone to a game, there's always been a performance. So I went to the game a week before with my brother, and it was Pride Day, so they had 3 drag queens performing, which was so fun to watch.
That's really cool.
It was so cool
because all I saw were cheerleaders, which I don't really care.
And also, our whole goal was to get on the Jumbotron as well.
Yeah, because we have connections.
Yeah, we have
connections
know people to get on there. So when I went with my brother, we were on the Jumbotron. So this time I was like, oh, let's take a picture.
At least I'll be on the Jumbotron.
But no. They decided not to do it.
They didn't. Apparently they were having technical difficulties, but also they chose a contest and said, what was even the contest? I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't win, clearly.
It was still really cool to see I was almost in disbelief because when you're actually there, it feels so unreal.
It does.
It's not what is it called? Starstruck? Anything like that? Because I don't care.
It's just weird. Because you've only watched it on TV.
I only watched it on TV. So then to see them, you're like, wait.
Yeah.
I'm watching it in person. It's so weird to see.
But at least they won.
At least they won. It was a good win too. We did get free pizza for 2 days. Some type of glitch.
Yeah.
Because if the other team, Atlanta, now that I know who they're playing, I'm so not into sports. If they lost a free throw in the last...
if they missed a free throw in the last quarter, we got free pizza and they did.
And we got so many slices of pizza.
Maybe we got a free slice for each throw that they missed.
No, I don't think it worked like that.
But yeah, honestly, I think that was a good.
It was good.
I mean, it wasn't a good first experience, but it was a.
But we were on the jumbotron today. I fully forgot about that.
Yeah.
So we ended up. We didn't go to the game, but we were still on.
Yeah.
The
so
jumbotron.
our connection, our friend, obviously.
Not our friend, our connection.
Yeah, our connection.
His name is Freddie Van Vliet. If you know him, he plays for the Raptors. Yeah, we're dating.
So we were apparently on the jumbotron before today's game, which was cool. Which sucked that you didn't get to see it.
No, but we still got to be on it. And guess who saw me?
Yeah.
Guess who saw me on the jumbotron?
Drake and his son.
Yeah. What's his son's name again?
Adonis.
What a cutie. He got to see me on the jumbotron, and Drake's like, "Oh my God, who is that?" And I was like, "Wait, who are you? I don't know you." You know, that's what you have to do when you encounter celebrities. You got to be like, "Wait, what? I've never heard of you." Yeah. They'd be like, "Wait, this girl's so interesting. She doesn't know me. I want her to know me."
Yeah. Well, are you speaking from experience?
With celebrities, I have lots of experience.
Okay, well, we'll save that for another episode.
Of course.
Yeah, no, that was a good memory. Definitely not my favorite, but
yeah, it was so recent. Like I said recent, so that you said recent, so I thought.
Okay, when I said recent, I meant November when we went to Mexico.
Yeah, that was good too.
Yeah, that was
good. Fully
we went
forgot,
to Mexico.
bro.
We went to Los Cabos for a week. How do you
Winter
forget?
has been so long.
I know
that I can't. I don't even know summer's real.
No, we went to Los Cabos for a week. Met so many great people.
Amazing people. Yeah. Shout out to April and Chanel because
shout out to you guys.
I gotta say, they're two of my favorite people.
Yeah,
and
same.
we met them for a week.
Yeah.
We were with them for a week.
Yeah, I'm excited we're gonna see them soon, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, no, that was my favorite memory. Nothing in particular in Mexico. I think the whole trip
was crazy, which we're gonna have a full episode on that trip.
Yeah.
Hopefully we could talk about it when we see them.
Yeah.
We'll have them on the podcast. Yeah, it'd be sick.
Yeah.
But
I think you know me pretty well. I think I know you pretty well, just not in terms of that.
In terms of my favorite quote. Yeah. I don't know. They're just I
think I know you
you know how I think?
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say that.
You know my next move, and you can read my mind.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
I think you can too. I think we're in sync a lot of the
time.
I
mean, we played that game and we were pretty good at it. We could try it. It's a game where basically you do you just say the first word that pops into your head.
Should we do it?
Yeah, we could.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
camera.
White. Okay.
3, 2, 1, light.
Flash. Ooh, pretty close.
Wait, now I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I know. It's really hard now.
Okay, I think I have one.
Okay, 3, 2, 1,
photo.
Ring. Okay, we're done.
Okay,
we're done.
We're off. So we're not in sync, really but we usually are.
But last time I said lemon and you said apple. Which is really good, and then we said fruit. So
that was our first word too.
That was our first time trying it. So yeah,
no, I think we're good.
We're really good. We're a good duo for a podcast, and honestly, I think this episode.
I'm very excited for this. Yeah,
I'm
excited for the episodes that we have planned.
Yeah, because we're gonna have guests. It's gonna be this was intro. We're talking about ourselves. You guys get to know us a little bit, who we are, how close we are, stuff like that.
How this started as well.
How it started. Yeah. From the beginning.
Exactly. And obviously you'll get to know us more.
And we're going to be started from the bottom, now we're here.
Hopefully.
And this is the bottom.
Exactly.
And we're going to make it to the top.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was great. Guys, thank you so much. If you guys listened or
all the way through, if you're still listening,
thank you so much.
Amazing. But yeah, you can find our podcast, obviously the video format on YouTube and
audio
on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Yeah. We'll link all of our socials as well. Yeah. Photography sites that we have and personal. You guys should follow us. Keep up with the podcast. Stay tuned. We don't have a date.
Let us know if you have any other topics you'd want us to talk about.
And any specific I guess if you want to be a guest, feel free. Let us know. We'll have you on. 100%.
And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
Oh my God, I'm officially a YouTuber. Yeah.
Okay, bye.